As a human, I consider myself an animal. I'm quite frankly a beast. So for the sake of conversation, when I say animal throughout this video, I'm insinuating the non-humans existing on Earth. So, do animals believe in God? The human experience, the human condition, isn't always unique. Everyone worships something. It isn't always a god or a goddess. We can worship our city, ourselves, materialism. The degree in which we worship varies from person to person, from culture to culture, dare I say from animal to animal. But nonetheless, we are believers, albeit very conditioned. For some, it's the literal existence of a godlike deity. For others, God is a man-made concept or an element which permeates every aspect of life on Earth. So perhaps I should ask, do animals believe in their own force? Or more importantly, can they experience this force? To answer both questions, maybe. We don't jump out of the vagina believing in a God. We are taught how to believe. We are taught how to be governed. And then later on, we are taught how to govern ourselves. And the human species for centuries have juggled blind subjectivity and arrogance in their stances, in their belief system. If animals believed in a God, it would probably be their instinctive natural phenomena. For humans, it would be like an infant jumping out of a vagina screaming, Jesus! Or Allah! Or Mom! Breast. Okay, maybe not quite. But I could be wrong. Maybe it wouldn't be a natural phenomenon. I don't know their language. If animals are capable of believing in their God, in a force, it would probably be a learned construct. We don't know. Humans build, rebuild social and philosophical constructs, and we revise abstract concepts all the damn time. We are the architects of ourselves, others, and the environment. And we tend to impose our beliefs on others deemed inferior or behind in the current times. If animals did believe in a force, then why? Why would they want to believe in a force? Is it to find meaning in their lives? Or is this force used as a guide to live their lives correctly? To many of us, animals are inferior, at least in the sense of how we define and perceive inferiority and superiority. Animals can't believe in our concepts of a God because as humans, our concepts of a God is incomplete and it involves language. And when I mean incomplete, I mean not all 7 billion of us on Earth subscribe to the same beliefs. So with that said, the struggle in searching for answers goes hand in hand with the struggles to ask the right questions. Are animals atheist? Can animals be governed by morality? Do animals dream? Do animals have sexual fantasies? Now that's beast mode. And most importantly, can animals evolve these concepts into bigger systems of thought? Do animals believe in God? Let's take the arrogant stance. It would be fair to suggest that the pets in your home could consider you as a god. Okay, let's take a more humble stance. There are a lot of mammals with keen senses who can perhaps see and hear the force that we've for centuries tried to claim. Could these animals see us as inferior? I don't know, maybe. After all, animals are still intertwined with the laws of nature, while we're stuck in a concrete jungle trying to legislate ways to control the next man and woman. Okay, I got a little bit serious there, sorry. Chimps, bonobos, evolutionary theories suggest that they are our cousins, which explain why apes still exist today. We evolved not directly from them, but they are our siblings, our relatives, our cousins. Now, to believe in a God takes the mental capacity for self-awareness. All right? Humans learn by imitating, so much so that our concept of a God is in many ways a mirror of ourselves. For example, he made us in his image, or my God is a jealous God. There are several animals who exhibit self-awareness through the famous mirror test. Orangutans, elephants, dolphins, even the famous Coco the gorilla. Coco the gorilla knows 1,000 sign language and 2,000 English words. Imagine if Coco the gorilla can teach us gorilla. She'd probably say, I know why the caged gorilla sings. So since some of these animals have the capability of self-awareness, it's also fair to say that they may also develop some form of introspection. Like, yo, I'm a god and these lame humans don't even know it. I don't know, but the unknown is known by no one. The places of worship is in the mind. Home is where the mind is. Our daily habits are religion. Our daily rituals are religion. And in regards to the animal question, it falls on our inability to understand each other, our inability to communicate. And I think humans have a hard time doing that amongst themselves. I don't believe animals are capable of believing in a human God, and I'm not quite sure if they are able to experience a godlike deity, a force, which could be mistaken for a god. This is complicated. What do you think? Are animals capable of believing in gods? And is God the right word to use in this question? One love, peace, and be free. Until then, yeah, until then, hit me up. Subscribe.